Okay, let's check all the answers to the unit check. So, exercise 1, let's see all the words. Number 1 was choir, number 2 was record, number 3 was interview, number 4 was row, number 5 was entertain, number 6 was clap, number 7 was orchestra, and number 8 was book. Okay, now let's check exercise 3. Number 1, he's one of my favorite actors. I've seen all of his films. Number 2, the costumes in the film are beautiful, especially the dresses. Number 3, Lee is going to perform in the school play next year. 4, I prefer to sit in the audience and watch the acting or singing. 5, I remember being on stage dressed as a tree when I was 6 years old. 6, when the fire alarm went off, everyone rushed to the exit. Number 7, I'd love to be a rock star and sing in front of thousands of people. 8, she recorded or filmed the school play on her smartphone and then posted it online. Okay, and then number 4, which was a text about the school play. Who doesn't have a photo at home somewhere of them dressed in a silly costume, standing on the stage in the school hall? For me, my special moment came when I was 7 years old and I had a really important part in the school play. I was the third tomato. In a play about healthy eating, it was an important part to have. Looking out behind a curtain, the room was very crowded. There were more rows of chairs than I had ever seen before. There was a choir of children that started singing as we walked on stage. Of course, all my family was in the audience too, and I could see they were all really proud of me. I think that all children enjoy hearing a room full of people who clap and cheer for them. It gives them confidence and creates lifelong memories. It's important to perform in school plays, even if you are just the third tomato on the left. Okay, let's go to the next page. Exercise 1. If the concert finishes early, we'll take the bus home. I'll help you if you help me. If the TV show starts, I'll call you. When I watch Shrek, I cry. Zero conditional. If the costume looks alright, I'll let you know. My brother will pick us up after the show if we ask him. Okay, most of them are first conditional. So after the if we put present simple and the other part will have will. Except for porque empieza con when. Acuérdense que si empieza con when es una cero conditional, es doble presente simple. Okay, let's see number 2. Complete the first conditional. If I don't leave now, I will be late for my guitar class. If you speak to John, will you ask him about the party? I won't have much money left if I buy those concert tickets. Will you help me if you have time later? If we win the competition, we will appear on local TV. I won't buy the new album unless it is better than the last one. Okay, let's see. Exercise 3, we had to complete the advice. This is a second conditional. My clothes are getting too small for me. If I were you, I'd go shopping for something new. I feel sad. If I were you, I'd speak to a friend. Number 3, I have a big test next week. If I were you, I'd look at the grammar again. I lost my keys. If I were you, I'd ask your mom to let you in. Number 5, I need to sing on stage. If I were you, I'd practice the songs. I always feel tired in the morning. If I were you, I'd go to bed earlier. Okay, let's see number 5. What would happen if video games were real? This is again second conditional. We have to use the second conditional. If you fell off a building, you would be able to stand up again. If you had a sharp knife, you'd be able to cut fruit in mid-air. Number 3, you would find diamonds if you made a deep hole. Number 4, if you hit a mushroom, it would give you coins. Number 5, you would go at twice the speed if you drove over a special part of the track. Okay, and lastly, number 6, choose the correct words to complete the article. The attraction of singing competitions. People say that singing competitions have become so popular in recent years because we love to imagine being on stage. If we were on the show waiting to perform, we would feel afraid and excited, just like the people on TV. Singing competitions are a kind of modern-day fairy story. If someone is born poor, they will still become rich overnight if they practice enough. It's a nice idea, even if it's not really true. Most people would panic if they ever found themselves on stage. But because so many stars on television found fame through talent shows, it's very easy to believe that we could do the same. If we enter the competition, we could become rich and famous too. Of course, in real life, unless you already sing like an angel, it's probably best to enjoy the show from the sofa. And if you do ever decide to actually enter a singing competition, remember to have a taxi waiting, just in case everything goes wrong. Okay, that will be all, and that will be the end of Unit 5. Okay? For homework, you have to write some sentences with the second conditional in exercise 7. And next week, we'll begin with Unit 6. Okay? I hope you have a lovely weekend, and hopefully I will see you next week. Bye!